Sorry, sir. I'm afraid the museum's closed to the public.
That's all right. I'm due to meet a colleague of mine. She promised me a preview tonight.
I'm afraid there'll be no previews this evening, sir, and possibly no opening tomorrow. All museum staff are currently helping us with our inquiries. Now, sir, please go home. My officers will deal with the situation.
What's up everyone, NCain here, and welcome to Curse the Eye of Isis. This is a kind of random horror gaming and just random general gaming choice, but it caught my eye a little while back, and it honestly you can make the argument that it is a quasi Resident Evil / Silent Hill and a few other games reskin, and to be honest, part of what interests me is it feels like a throwback version of some current gen horror games of the same style that I had played, and I have wanted to try it out. Did a demo playing of it about a couple of months back, and then I was able to buy it off GOG, so I took the chance. So yeah, let us be on. Admittedly, the control scheme for this is awkward, and no matter how much I've tried to modify like the hex file for it, the only thing I could really change was preventing any movement at all. I just don't have the expertise necessary to really properly change anything. I left a Steam topic for it months back, but yeah, given the game's so niche, you'd be surprised to get any activity for it, you know, once in a year. I don't really see anything really changing, so I've just done my best to get used to it through the times I've practiced. It really just comes down to angling and shit like that. Now, when you're in the heat of the moment in combat, yeah, things can get a little awkward. Alright. The new Egyptian collection is due to open tomorrow, the sign says. Oh, and apologies in advance for some of the aliasing. Technically speaking, I can use NVIDIA Profile Inspector, but when I try and record, something about the hooking process makes the game freak out, and the frame rate drops below, like, it drops into the 20s. If I do just the full sparse anti-aliasing, that's fine. But yeah, try and do anything more significant on top of that to really clean things up, and it's just unattainable. Okay, you have found an oil lamp. Do you wish to take it? Yes. Okay. Alright. Still kind of getting used to this. And control to run. Alright. A heavy oak desk. Deep scores and scratches surround the brass keyhole, and keyhole on top of the drawers. Okay. On one of the top drawers. Yeah, I can talk. Someone has tried to force it open. Okay. Chair. Okay, same thing. Stuff only. Sufficiently creepy. Security booth is beyond this door, but it has been hastily padlocked from the outside. That is very curious. Alright, can't go in there. Museum atrium lies beyond this door, but you cannot proceed without a key. Oh, and by the way, if something else I found out for anybody who ever tries to play this game and just tries to do like a default customization of the resolution, if you try and do it default way, you will get widescreen, but it's basically a fat widescreen. Basically what you have to do is do 1440 by 1080, which will, for me, it creates a kind of rectangular square to the middle left side of my screen, and then I have to use borderless one-mode gaming to, I don't know what it does with the coding and whatnot, but it does what you currently see now, but you also get a proper proportioned environment, characters, this, that, and the other. Lavatories. Sufficiently creepy. I do enjoy the click-clacking. Ladies' public toilets, the door is locked from the other side. Not something I would normally ever do, but it's a video game. Okay. You see a constant trickle of discolored water tainted by rust from the ancient pipes. Delightful. You have found some menthol. Do you wish to take it? Yes. Okay. Guessing that's that in here. The stench exuding from the ancient plumbing system makes you feel quite ill. No shocker there. Right. Definitely. It's so eerily quiet.
Mr. Darien Dane.
Don't creep up on a brother like that.
I am Abdul Wahid, sir. I am honored to have worked with your father on his many expeditions in my country.
You know my father? I've never heard him talk of you. Not when he was capable of talking lucidly, anyway.
Please, Darien. He knew me well enough to entrust me with these papers. See, they are written in his own hand. You must take them and read them quickly, for his words will help you much faster than mine.
I shall read them as soon as possible, but I have other concerns at hand. I'm looking for a friend of mine, Miss Victoria Sutton.
Ah, yes, Miss Sutton. Indeed, I met with her briefly in the library earlier. However, I believe that Campbell, the curator, has since locked the atrium, and that is the only way through. Please, if there is anything I can help you with, I may take care of your possessions or give you some advice. You will find me here, waiting for you.
Thank you very much, sir. Alright. You found some menthol, I'll take it. You have found some smelling salts, yes. Alright. Oil lamp. Sturdy oil lamp with enough fuel for several hours use. Material has a soothing effect on you. This odor is extremely strong and will prevent drowsiness. Okay. And now papers. You have found a letter? Yes. January 19th, 1869. My dearest Diane. Such time lost, never in my most fevered nightmares did I imagine I would fail to see you one more time before my end, which I sense is now near, my strength and resolve all but gone. What age would you be now? 8? No, 9. What adventures we could have had. The things you will see in your lifetime I scarcely envisage, but it is a journey you shall make without knowing the people who brought you into this world, which causes me more pain than anything else which has occurred in my later years. I would never speak ill of my dear sister, Elizabeth, having cared for you since my incarceration in this hideous place. She has promised me that you have been informed of the full details of how I came to be here. Young as you are, you must understand that the pursuit of knowledge can carry the gravest price. I only wish that she had relented in her refusal to let you visit me. I console myself with the thought that you shall not spend your life under the veil of a lie of what became of me. The hospital has refused to let me continue my research. They do not understand the urgency with which our work must be completed. They call themselves doctors. Barbarians. I cannot tell you what acts in the names of science they inflict upon us here. And they consider me mad? They destroyed all of my research, save for my journal, which I know is in safe hands with my companion, Abdul, whom I trust with my life, and was with us when this evil which has destroyed our family was released. He alone can guide you, Darien. He has forgiven me for the way I acted, knowing it was not my will. That made me do what I did, and he will have faith in my son too. Had I known then what I know now. Dearest Darien, we must continue our work. Your mother, my beloved wife, knew what we were doing was right. I know you will find strength where I failed, and then you shall undo what errors we have made. Darien, my son, the curse is upon our family. You alone can end the madness, and end it you must before it consumes you too, but do not underestimate its power. Be true to who you are. Your loving father, Stanley Dane. Fun times. Okay. Yeah, I'll save. Okay. You find nothing useful. Sufficiently creepy. still sufficiently creepy. Was that really necessary? Motherfucker got mangled.
Poor devil.
The constable is dead. There is no sign of violence, only his face frozen in terror. You have found a truncheon. Do you wish to take it? Yes. Okay. F1 equip. Z. Give me 1 second. Alright, admittedly I'm still unfamiliar with the aiming scheme, so... Appropriate reaction. Get up. Oh yeah. Good. I really need to time that first strike. Oh god, that sound. So good, but also so creepy. Come on. Get off! Well, at least it went that way. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot. I gotta search. You found a padlock key. Do you wish to take it? I'm assuming that goes to the office at the front. Fire escape is locked. There's no way back to street level from here. You must return the way that you came. Alrighty. Really do love the sound and the sound design. A little rudimentary, but come on, let me in, thank you. Not gonna talk about that at all.